Alright, here at the Dinosaur tracks in Holyoke, Massachusetts. Found this really cool spot down by the river as a pair of 3 tracks by 3 different species that's been encased in sandstone. It should be a cool little hike. So yeah, let's get to it. So you might be wondering what this channel will be about, what kind of content you're going to put on there. Honestly, I just want to, get comfortable vlogging and see a lot of cool stuff. Plan to do some traveling and lots of good stuff. My plan is to get to Thailand soon, if COVID permits, and just document my journey. Be a good time. So you can see the footprints here, and we're heading that way. You can see some of it here. Pretty cool. But yeah, gain a lot of inspiration from Indigo Traveler, other vloggers that focus on people, the cultures they're in very less visited areas of the world. COVID lightens up, I hope to do the same thing, make a career out of it. But in the meantime, just happy to document and slowly work on a channel. Good. Nice railroad. And we have the Connecticut River. Some critter in there. Yeah, I was recently at Camp Indy, which is an awesome group of travelers and entrepreneurs. Very inspiring. So, I'm looking to do a 30-day challenge. 30 days, 30 videos. Exciting news, I booked my ticket tentatively for Bangkok, and we'll see how that goes. Luckily with COVID, there is a waiver on all change fees, both international and domestic, meaning if it's not looking too hot there, if they're not accepting, if they don't roll out their plan to really open up the other cities. Right now they have the Phuket sandbox, which basically makes the entire island of Phuket a quarantine zone, which is really cool, but it's more for the package trip vacationers, that type. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to teach ESL, start a business, and really immerse myself in the culture, taking language classes, meeting the locals, and finding out how they live and learn from that. So I find that really fascinating. Yeah, and I think this is one of the many steps to really get a vlog going and to document my travels. Because one thing I've noticed is that I'm not much of a writer. I don't enjoy it. I envy people who do and are good at it. That is not me. So So what I'm doing is I'm working on my storytelling through video and YouTube. And you know, you gotta start somewhere. So this is gonna be one rough video. It's gonna be fun to look back on, hopefully. It was 190 million years ago. There's now the Connecticut River. It was a subtropical landscape. I'm guessing it's on this rock here. Let's go check it out. You can kind of see something there. Let's find a good one though. Ah, here we go. Yeah, look at that. That is no indoor pet. You can see all the layers here as well. All the eras stacked on top of each other and preserved. Love that kind of stuff. History, things of the past that people will never fully understand, but they can speculate, they can research. And try to piece together our past. Cool little mural here. Highway above us. Again, Connecticut River this way. And I'm trying to get better with the angles. Don't have the best selfie stick yet, but we will get there. Not sure if we're supposed to go down here. I think this is the path. Just have to cross through some water here and avoid the dog poop. Alright, it is flat and it is slippery. Yep. Cool. Another little tidbit about me. I've been living in Wyoming for the past year and packed up all my stuff. Came to see family here in Western Mass, Holyoke. But for me, that's just a stopping point. I've always dreamed of living abroad, working abroad. I've done that once before in Australia. But yeah, I want to do that again. I want to really immerse myself, learn the language, explore. The thing is, I am 32, so this is the kind of thing that people do in their 20s, and it's a little intimidating. It's intimidating because there's a lot of societal pressure to, you know, especially here in the US, get a career, settle down, have a family. And, you know, I didn't grow up with that. I didn't want that. I still don't want that at the moment. I just want to travel, and this is the best way I know how to. I don't have a super specialized skill set. I'm very much a jack of all trades. But I think with having a lot of interests, a lot of basic knowledge about a lot of things, I've heard it's a good place to be to start a business, because you do need to know a little about each aspect of your business, and then you can always hire specialists who can do the job better than you. But there's been a lot of stress during this transition, and I've learned quite a bit just this past weekend on transitions. Very cool dude named Jason Moore runs a podcast, has a group called Location Indie, and transitions are just his thing. So here I am, starting my journey, and I didn't really talk as much about Dinosaur tracks, but I think that will come over time, that speaking ability, that storytelling will come out. Enjoy the view of the Connecticut River, the railroad tracks, and a little bit of history, some dinosaur tracks. Oh yeah, another little tidbit here. It's weird being back. I grew up, spent most of my life in the Rocky Mountains, where it is obviously mountainous, sparse, dry, and unpopulated. This is quite the opposite. It is lush, it is humid, there is a lot of people here. Yeah, it takes some getting used to. So if you have any thoughts, comments on moving to a new place, the stresses, the unfamiliarity, the stress of not having a clear path. And again, Jason Moore, the podcaster who runs the Zero to Travel podcast, he mentioned two really important things. One is you have to do one of two things when you're in this neutral zone of a transition. One, you need to define your new life, your new transition, your new job, whatever that may be, your new business idea more clearly. But if you can't, then you just have to accept that the path is unclear, but that's okay. The path is unclear, and that's okay. In other words, you can't overthink it. If you overthink it too much, you won't do it. You won't take that drastic step, that leap of faith. And that's where I'm at. I've prepared over the last year or two quite well, I think. But my path is not clearly defined. So I have to learn to observe and be aware of the opportunities that arrive. And they may take a while. So I have to be prepared for that too, both financially, mentally, and physically. So I think I'm happy I booked my ticket. One of the pluses during COVID is You can reschedule flights without too much hassle. And that was what I committed to in Camp Indy, was figuring out where to go next. It was difficult because I didn't know what was next, and from what I understand, it's opening back up. Different cities are opening up in October, which is in like a week. So as long as they're on time, I'm going to take that flight, and I'm going to live out my dream. One of my strengths is finding jobs no matter the situation, even if I'm not specialized. So long-term travel is going to be my goal. Alright, so I just wanted to get that out there. Have a wonderful day, evening, night, and I'll see you soon.